Politicians are paid to serve their country and their people. But what if those politicians are being paid by another entity to serve their interests instead? You know, like big pharma or food corporations. We're gonna expose it all right here, right now. You ever wonder why politicians talk about lowering drug prices in one breath, and then in the next breath say, sorry, we can't do anything about it because of the evil pharmaceutical industry? Well, there's an easy explanation for that. Those same politicians are on the take from Big Pharma. And just how much money are we talking about? Well, over $100 million in the last few years alone. That's 100 million with a capital B, and it's not just cash donations. No, 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 no. It's also stock. These politicians have millions of dollars invested in pharma stocks. So they want to talk a good game about lowering drug prices so they can get those votes. But once they're in office, they do nothing. Because if they pissed off the pharma industry by, regulating them or taxing them or whatever, they would be cutting off their own investment, wouldn't they? So don't fall for it, don't fall for the con. These people are scum of the earth. They're the worst, and it's not just pharma. It's also the food corporations. I mean, have you seen the amount of money that the food corporations have spent on lobbying in the last few years? It's staggering, it's crazy. It's enough to buy a lot of influence in Washington, D.C., and what does that mean? Well, it means that our food supply is being controlled by these corporations. We've already exposed how the USDA is working with food corporations to control your diet. Now we're going to expose how the FDA is also doing the bidding of these same food corporations. You see, the FDA is supposed to be there to protect consumers from dangerous food products, like the ones that might contain peanuts or other allergens. But guess what? The FDA has been secretly helping food manufacturers to avoid labeling those allergens. Can you believe that? And why are they doing this? Well, it's because the food corporations want to cut costs. And the way you cut costs is by not labeling the products properly and avoiding those pesky regulations. Again, it's all about the money. It's always about the money, isn't it? The people in charge of regulating these food products are being paid by the very same companies that they're supposed to be regulating, and that is wrong. That is so wrong. It's actually criminal, so what can you do about it? Well, first of all, don't eat any of that crap. The processed foods that are killing us all. If you want to find out more about what's really in your food, stay tuned. We're going to be exposing it all right here.